Hello everyone, hello, how's it going on? Welcome back to Sroga, and today we'll be playing Zenless Zone Zero. We will finish the event, the summer event, and I cannot believe this, but we have Brett here after a long time. Hello Brett, how are you doing? I need to change the outfit to make it
I
more
can help you ward
summery.
off misfortune and disaster.
Where is it? Proxy. Oh, give it to me! I'm supposed to have it here! God damn it. Well, I want to open the outfit today, and I think I need to do... Is it here? Nope, it's not here, and it's not here. So I guess I just need to do the story, which is right in front of me. Morning, Belle. You're just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival. Opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well. And since I've studied it since childhood, I can make an arrangement even better. This is our music festival after all, and it deserves a design that that's fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How did you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back to the check-in performance list. You're pretty energetic for this early. Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. Manato's covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst into music fest prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Timefield family. You mean releasing the recipe for the corruption? Anyways, but there are still those willing to come. As of this morning, we've got all the dozen or so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of Timefields, we will make music festival a success. Of course, but we really want a festival to be a hit. I still don't think we should open a classical music, mix it in a few open with classical music, mixing in a few classical elements into pop thoughts. I'm totally on board with. Anyways, we've got a lot to prep today. Sounds like fun. Knew you'd say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always chill on the beach chairs and soak up some sun. I just like off a little. I can believe it's this late already. We were perhaps a little too inefficient today. Haven't we got most of the prep done already, Elise? You're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Vice and Manato and head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening's breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night? I've never tried it before. Let's go. How you doing, by the way, Brett? You still here? I hope so. Or Coco, if you want me to call you like that. But you're always gonna be a Brett. Ghost? No way, there's ghosts. Looks like there's an emergency. Someone just say ghost? Yeah, it looks like it. Guess our movie night is gonna have to wait a bit. Ellie's Bell, let's go check out what's going on. We're going there? For real? Yes, finally got the outfit back. What's up? What did you find? What did you see? Hello?
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
I think it's the goddamn dogs again. Get up, this place is haunted, we can't stay here. Yeah, I can hear it. I want to buy my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted on this resort. I even warned you about these rumors on the internet about this place being haunted. What's happening? Calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You're a real person, right? Calm down. I'm a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were just taking a walk here and just some paranormal things started to happening. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where did you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check out yourself. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak. I can barely walk. Someone help us. Get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. I think someone's missing. They said the place is haunted, Yuzuha? You promised this vacation would be nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted? This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presence at this resort, Belle. Let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we ready, gonna check it out? Yep. I bet it's just like someone's playing a prank.
What's going on?
Huh?
Let's head over and check it out.
You coming? Use it.
Wait!
Oh. A head-shaped balloon, both hideous and eerie, hovers in midair. What the fuck is eerie? In midair, its eyes are lifeless, yet there is this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock gazes with you.
What's that?
It's a balloon. Can I just pop it?
Something's happening over there too.
Can you stop screaming? Jesus Christ, it's annoying.
Could you please slow down?
Oh, creepy painting, nice. Blurry portrait of a woman hangs on the wall. If I remember correctly, this painting wasn't here before. The woman smiles eerily. You can make out her face, but her skin is pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those ducks were talking about earlier? This
Don't be scared, Alice.
squeaking.
Just stick
What
with
the
us.
fuck? Okay, that's weird. A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously. Upon closer inspection, the inverted posture combined with its nearly shattered body seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. Meanwhile, heard for footsteps came from behind Vice, Manoto, and Ego, and the other companions. Everyone was drawn here by the commotion.
What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
No. Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Wise is looking pretty uncomfortable too.
You reach out to touch these weird objects, but your hand passes right through them. No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form.
No. This isn't right. Why can't I touch any of them?
Impossible! Something must be wrong.
Therese also reached out trying to grab the object, but touching nothing but the air. Her face returns pale. The visitors have witnessed both failed attempts. Their fear growing as it becomes clear these...
How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically, then that means...
Miss, please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Indeed.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. Iji, take Therese back to rest.
EG.
Okay, I got this.
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait, Alice?
She ran away. You realize as Alice hasn't followed you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerve finally snapped and her brain completely shut down.
Oh no. Alice can't handle scary stuff, especially up close like this. She's passed out standing up.
Okay.
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side part! This balloon! This painting! And this plushie! There we go. I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you. I can't! This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetric!
Yeah, I think I thought so.
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you right now?
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Wise! Belle! Yuzuha! Please, just get rid of them! I'd love to, but they don't have a physical form. Wait, what?
Your attention shifts back from the elites to the hunted objects only to find they have vanished without a trace. They were never there. As if they were never there at all.
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
I think it's a projector.
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place wasn't haunted? No physical form? Vanishing into thin air? That's totally ghosts! It's okay, Alice. When I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a... I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the... Yuzuha... Belle... I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me? Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
I got you. I can even sing you a lullaby, Alice. If you can't sleep, I'll help you drift off, or we can stay up and have a girls' night chat.
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
Had a whole night of nightmares, and arguing outside of the room makes going back to sleep impossible. Better head out to see what's going on. There are still people here, which is good sign. Oh, he's explaining now, isn't he? Iggy seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but they are not going. But it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, they just walked away. Good morning, Miss Bell. You look exhausted. About that, stay calm and hear me out. Fuck. Why do I skip this? Someone posted it on the social media, and they're saying even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online early this morning. Lots of guests rush over and demanded refunds and check out. I can manage. I can manage things here. Please help out the receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. So I'm going to Teresa. Hey, Yuzuha. What about you? Morning, Bell. Looks like the things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception. Go ahead. After that, I'll get the others. We need to have an emergency meeting. Dum 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 dum. Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos just now. Just makes your excuses look even more pathetic. Please give us some time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. I don't want to wait for an answer. In the haunted resort, bottom line, we're not checking out. We're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush and we'll expose you as a fraud all over the internet. I received everyone's request regarding the refunds. I'll process your request one by one. Please line up in the orderly manner. You can see tears welling up Teresa's eyes while observing the reception area. Someone suddenly taps your shoulder. You turn around and find Vice, Yuzu, and Ali standing behind you. You all move to more convenient spot to talk. Drink, buddy.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We've worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP.
Sorry.
Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this?
Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet? By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical? Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family matters, right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for.
But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting.
That was my second.
So asymmetrical.
Yo, you cannot just say that and
Ghostly
think you get
objects with
away
no
with that.
physical
What do you
form
mean
right
second?
before my eyes.
What do you mean second? Nah, I'm not accepting that. Who is the first one? Who is the hell? Also, everything alright with your Discord already? Right now? Go on, talk. I'm waiting. It's my friend. Oh. Okay, sure. I'll let you get away with this one.
Alice, calm down.
And how's the Discord again?
Remember what I told you last night?
Discord is fun. Okay.
Most urban
Just change.
legends-
I don't know. Change your password. Maybe it's gonna work. And don't click on suspicious link on Discord. They usually do that.
Aren't really supernatural?
You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all. Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet. But no matter what it is,
You might be
it
you might be
belongs
third
only
favorite.
to
What do you mean
those with
third? Come
courage.
on.
Only those
Why am I going
brave
down the
enough to
rank?
face these tales have the right to uncover the truth. Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much. Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech
If I ever
too?
meet a different Shy guy, you will be 100% be first. Fuck you.
Huh? Of course not. Cause I just made that up a couple days ago.
British boy.
Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me. Sorry, but judging by your look, I think you're ready to join the investigation. To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out. Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun! Enjoy the vacation! Focus on boosting the resort's popularity.
Good old Britain.
and
Nah,
make
not
the
good old
most of this
Britain.
summer! Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on. But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, if we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
If we keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting? Of course not. Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
Great old Britain. No, it's not great. Sort of things out with us. Aww. Miss Bell, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day and I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me. Miss, please take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Miss Bell came up to see us for a reason. I'm sure it's there's a thing we can help you with. Okay. Need to be so formal. We'll answer all the best we can. Give me a sec, Bob. I'm just gonna go through something real quick. I'm gonna view it. Got a problem on Discord. Hmm. Hmm. What you buy you probably don't have some experience with Jason, huh? Or Python, I'm stupid. Python, yeah, Python. Ah, yeah, I thought so. It's fine. Just Root came up to me asking me if I could help him with code, and I cannot really help him because I don't understand coding. But I thought maybe if I could just look at it, maybe the answer would just be written there, and he would be just stupid and didn't notice what he's supposed to change. But I guess not. Let me go take a leak and. Oh well. We can continue the story once I take a leak. Maybe I could ask some of my friends with the code, but I don't want to annoy anyone with it right now. Maybe Arcus could know, but I didn't see him online for a long time. Well, we'll see. I'll deal with this in my free time. I see. No need to be formal. We'll answer the best we can. About the debt situation, Willis. That guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to the rumors of hunting, when we first opened, our business took a nosedive and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us and saying he couldn't bear to see this place to go under the... and wanted to help. Back then, Willis was already division manager at the Free Gates Corp, riding high on his own success. Years have passed and he's still stuck at that manager position with no promotion. I guess that's karma catching up with him for all these dirty deeds. Wish I could help. It's fine, Boab. Long story short, we're desperate back then, and we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed the contract with him, and according to our agreement, Free Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money, which is a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the results struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now, with all the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if you can't pay up? According to the term of the agreement, the resort will be transferred to the Free Gates Corp. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. No use crying over the past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over this snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more. MP got something to say. MP spent all night patrolling with that tanuki called Kamanosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. But MP saw a mosquito landing on the on a thin air. Huh? Mosquito? I'm not too sure either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong, but I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. This isn't a haunting, right? If it is, MP won't tell a soul. We gotta protect the resort's reputation. Actually, Miss Bell, there's something I haven't mentioned before. This resort was built 11 years ago. Back then, it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that for most people until now. Miss about this. You get no need to keep hiding it anymore. Belle, Alice, and Yuzo have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep silent about this. This resort was one of Midsummer Inc. assets. The game Midsummer Inc. That once rivaled the Free Gates Corp in military tag before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as Ige's boss and the MP First Master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the Hollow along with most of the Midsummer Inc. assets. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry entertainment Midsummer to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be first step in its transformation. Unfortunately, this departure and the company downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort opening was postponed. Indefinitely. Therese's father showed me a great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc. remaining assets. to look after the young miss. After 6 years, I felt it was finally I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet. So I decided to properly take care of my father's inheritance. This resort. S- so I opened it to the public. But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after careful consideration, we decided to rename it to Fantasy Resort. I'm sorry we haven't shared all this with you earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope we've shared can help you, and hope that we have shared what we have shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting. Jesus Christ, I hate when I cannot read. Okay, that's a lot of clues. I'm sorry if I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know. I already know that they are behind it. There is some kind of projector and mosquito landing on a thin air. Goodbye, stupid. Oh, don't call me stupid. And goodbye. Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue. In what MP said? Also that up here. Keep spacing out like that, and moss will grow on your head at least. Wake up. Hold up, Yuzuha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when painting looks symmetrical, but something's off. In a tiny corner, you see you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time and think on it, Belle. Belle, we've got quite few helpful details from the last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis being a mid-level executive at the Three Gates has his eyes on isn't the fantasy resort itself. It's the Midsummer Midsummer Incorporated back in behind it. But what could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Therese's to hand over the resort, he first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, settled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take over legally. That explains why he stirred up a trouble and the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try to sabotage the business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself. If we can just figure out how they pulled off these ghostly tricks. Yuzuha, why did you grab my tail? So you'll stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. Don't stress too much, Alice. Buzz right, keep frowning like that and you'll give yourself a brinkers. I heard from MP that the resort made pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you head out for some fishing to clear out your minds? Well, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help, but Yuza, aren't you coming with us? If going out to the sea means listening to someone go non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. Projector. I think it's from the sea. They must have projected something from the sea or somewhere hidden. Hello, MP. Even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just a bang boo in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be much of a help, at least I can stick to my own post. I got the resort's big boat repaired with that beauty bag in action. We can sail out further and catch even bigger fish. Come to think of it, I left my fishing rod in front of the HDD system before the bed last night. Early in this morning, Fairy said she was bored and upgraded it with auto fishing program. Maybe I should give it a try today. Are we going? Are we heading out to the sea now? Together with MP and Alice, we board the large boat and head towards the waters farther from the resorts. Oh yeah, it's actually. Wait, I need to walk around here. This is so cool. Damn, this is actually really cool. And there is a bar. Oh my god, this is perfect. Dude, if I could, this boat would be like. I would love to be on this boat. I would love to just live on this boat in general.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Wanna share?
I'm sorry, Belle. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been
Hopefully you
lost in
see it,
thought the whole
like
time.
me, right?
I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of deja vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday stuff around us. Come on, Alice. Shake off those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I swear I just saw dolphins out there.
And a bunch of sharks.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me?
Of course.
It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Manato, everything's been changing.
Do you not like change, Alice?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me.
Yeah, she's
Now,
she's
I
looking
see it
there.
differently.
God damn, Alice.
It's not
My
too
eyes are
bad.
up here.
Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise, brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone, especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you.
Spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, you return to the resort. Oh, great. Yeah. There is a bunch of these again. Is there anyone? Okay, there are people here. But most of them are scared. What's wrong?
It looks like something's happening again.
Alice, are you okay?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me.
Where's the something
Bella,
else?
would you mind coming with me to check it out?
Belle, Alice, you're back just in time. Just as we predicted, once the resort started developing normally, the ghost couldn't sit down anymore. The ghost in broad daylight. A ghost in broad daylight. There's just something you doesn't hear every day. They must be really desperate. But don't worry, Manato made sure to evacuate all nearby visitors right away, so we shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort image, huh? Alice, what's wrong? I see a mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's wrong going on. What are you thinking? You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not. Mosquito in thin air. No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary. No need to force yourself, Elise. No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invisible, yet definitely tangible. What's that? Without offering much explanation, I scurries around to the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work, her nose twitching to pick up scent of her ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment hesitation, she clenched her fist and punched the air in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. Drone. Is it It's a projector. I fucking knew it. Found it. This is it. This is...
Alice, this is... Huh. A holographic projector. And it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing. For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Belle, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came...
I got it.
Yes,
The drones Grace sent
I
to
was
help
right.
us with the
It was the
Aquablast
drones.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
Well, they're a military
As far
organization.
as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're one big step closer to figuring this out. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
Walks from the Berg Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns out to be something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
Three Gates Corp. Now we can pretty much confirm that Willis is behind all this.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you. Belle, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Sure thing. Though I'm kinda curious what you're going to do.
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
I'm gonna record it to show everyone that it's fake. All said, here's your phone back, Belle. Wanna take a quick photo? Don't forget to use paranormal filter. No way. I'm gonna be finding the... Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's a cool thing. Yeah, aim into where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange on the camera view. How did she... I see you. Wait. I wonder if... Oh no, they didn't make anything. I guess it's supposed to be genuine, like visible. Shoot. Wait, I guess they just give it to me like one try. Paranormal camera works like a charm. So, how does it even work? Like Grace mentioned, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light, so she and I modified the camera sensor and flash on the phone. With paranormal filter, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location on the screen and disable its cloaking by taking a photo. There is quite a few projectors hidden around this resort with this camera. Finding them will, in one go, will be much easier. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. You make me wanna give you a good headbat. Hey, you're totally petting me already. That tickles. Cut it out. Anyways, Yuzuha Manato, you can roughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors. Once you've got that down, Belle will use the camera and determine their exact positions and retrieve them. Leave it to me. I've got some pretty good ideas where those goons might have stashed them. Yeah, I'm certain areas are giving up weird vibe. I'll go check them out. Okay, so here. I bet it's gonna be right next to me on this in the set. Oh, or like that. Okay. Okay.
cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels
I
like?
finally hear something like a subtle mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Could you check with the camera, just in case? Yup. Ah, there it is. Oh, come on. How is this spotted? But just as I thought, now that we know what these things really are, they're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good. If it would be asymmetrical or symmetrical,
Want to catch some waves together?
would it be much easier for you? Ah, there it is. I knew they hide a projector in place like this. Once you get to know how they operate, it's easier to guess how they think. By the way, Belle, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side? After getting all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you get a Therese, Ige, and MP looking at these projectors. They can hide, and they can't hide their shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain. 3 Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
Oh, but it gave it out. The jerk Willis, he won't stop until he's completely destroyed us.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere. After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Minato didn't spot anyone at the time.
It all adds up. Time to report them
No,
to the public
we can't.
security.
Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to 3 Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of it.
This can be. What should we do now? There is really nothing we can do.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Had some cameras.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Well, everyone's ready. We just need to wait for Willis and his gang to walk right into our trap. And we'll catch them at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find the spots and take them out. Quietly slipping into the resort, they look uneasy and you can hear every word they say. We did put it here. Why is it completely gone? You idiot! One simple job and you blew it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave. There's definitely the right spot. I even double checked with you even when I installed it last time. Don't you remember? You're right, but how the hell did they go missing just like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever, no time for this. We'll just figure out later. We still got a bunch of the projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought, they walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projectors here too. But I don't see Willis among these people. No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never go get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking the way out of this. So should we strike now? Pop up behind them, go them out of nowhere, and catch them total off guard? At least, why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people? You show up ready for the battle, right in front of the thugs, panic flashing across their faces. They clearly didn't expect you to be found, but in no time they've got their helmets on and weapons drawn, with the fighters ready. This is the first time I saw the big guy actually unmasked. I saw the guys with the helmet. Let's do this.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
Need my help, Yuzuha? Remember the set, so you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up?
Wait. Give up my ass! I don't know how we got exposed, but... Don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either!
I think the only one who's not getting out of here in one piece is you, buddy.
Sure, we're not even close.
I'll take you.
Don't be mad. Your opponent is me. Move with the blade.
You defeated thugs trying to escape, but everyone at the resort swarm in and takes them down.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security's on their way.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Hiring thugs to make fake huntings. How awful. Just spill the beans about the Free Gates Corp, honestly, and maybe we'll go easy on you. You better think this through.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen! We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it.
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
One takes away the restrained thugs and then returns to the group.
Yuzuha, Are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding. It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them. Anyway, after tonight's Counter-Strike, Willis probably won't be
Counter-Strike,
making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time, Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage. But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened, back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on.
Those people spreading wild rumors online without knowing the full story if they weren't.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through Internaut posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look, since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place. Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking? Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself. No, I'm not. Anyway, what if we
Maybe.
flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days.
No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me. MB, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security?
Okay, Therese.
Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal. And we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
Wise and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this!
Summer. If only it could last forever.
Sorry. It looks like this whole hunting business has finally settled down. Now we can properly focus on getting the music festival ready. The big day is almost here, and we still got mountains of details to sort out. But first things first, it's already pretty late. Let's get some rest and power through it tomorrow. Looks like I can finally get a good night's sleep. Staying up late is lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty. Well, you'd better get some rest too. When we got time, the three of us will have to do another girls' night chat. You get some rest too. Ooh, nice. Belle, look how many visitors we got. How is it suddenly lively? Mr. Arnold did thorough research on the resort's target audience, and although the advertising budget was tight, every penny was spent well. That's why so many people came early for tonight's music festival. With this many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through the finish and check out the rest of our to-dos. How's the prep going? Let me think. We've already booked the performers for the festival, and most of them have arrived in the resort. They're either getting ready in the backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready, and all the stuffs are in the position. First up, we need to check the sound check. Then Manato will lead the guests to the waiting area, and then we'll go through the rehearsal a bit later. Feels like we're almost done here. Once the music festival is over, let's throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta properly toast the resort for full recovery. Yuza, anything could still happen before the festival comes to close. This isn't the time to let our guard down just yet. Yeah. And your little bunny ears and tail haven't stopped twitching since this morning either, right? Stop staring at me all the time. Alright, Belle, could I ask you for a favor? Actually, I'd like to hear what tourists around here thinks of the resort and the music festival. When you're organizing an event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience perspective. Perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors here truly care about, so we can still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. Yep. Let me go look around. I can't wait anymore. I wish it will get dark already. Are you here for the music festival? Of course, I heard about the beach music festival on the internet, and I rushed over from Yanis Quarter first thing in the morning. Tickets isn't too pricey. I'm totally hyped for this. Is there anything you're concerned about? Something I'm concerned about? You mean something that's not quite there yet? Maybe, probably the lineup? It's all mid-tier singers and bands. Feels like we're missing the real big name to hold it all together. I'm mostly here to soak in the vibes, but it's no big issue for me. But yeah, I bet some folks are hoping for more if they suddenly dropped a surprise announcement. What about a superstar for performing? This place would go wild. Huh. I see, that's very helpful of you, Val, that their points are worth thinking about. No big names, and the security doesn't seem all that reliable. We've got to fix those, but there's one more thing that's bugging me. Did that staff member just say they tripped over nothing? Like, literally nothing in their way? I'm worried about this too. Yuzuha, do you think the projectors? Before Alice can finish her sentence, screams rings out from not far away. Yep, again. Jesus.
Whoa! That's a ton of ghost images! What the heck is going on?
These are just holograms. This is scary. She seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's use the camera to locate the hidden holograms. Yep, let's do that. So there is one. Huh? nasty thing vanished? Those images are harmless. Really? I was just here to chill and then suddenly there was scary things and after another I seriously thought that was the end of me. We'll take care of it. Okay, but honestly I just want to go home now. The last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are reacting the same way, and the situation isn't looking good. Yuza, Alice, Manato, and the others seems to be gathering nearby. Let's go find them and discuss the next move. Oh, fucking course.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of...
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must...
Where are you all rushing off to?
Oh, of course.
Willis.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little... Oh, but what a shame! Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest
What a
mess
coinky dinky,
for
huh?
everyone to see.
Dipshit.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not and the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material,
But we
can
never
you?
said that.
Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake.
Liz has already pulled out his phone, starts playing the video. On the empty streets, there's MP carrying a holographic projectors. It's that anybody hauls several projectors, installing them at various corners of the street.
That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like, huh?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your...
Damn it! Where did MP run off to at a time like this?
In the dire situation like this, there is no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Monato, can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find
MP disappearing right now is just suspicious. We've got to find it and get to the bottom of this to clear the resort's name.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll... Do you think MP might be...
There is MP.
somewhere it usually hangs around?
Fake MP. Out to see. Oh. This can't be happening. Alright, I'm not the MP you're talking about, but please don't arrest me. I was just trying to get by. What happened? I'm a bamboo wanderer. I was roaming the streets this morning, starving. Then this guy just stood in front of me, started me up and down, and just started chatting up with me. He gave me a bunch of ether batteries, and then said I could have as many as I want if I help him out. So here I am. He brought me to this resort and told me to stand here, pretend to be MP. Fuck. I really don't know what else. I don't really know who MP is. Can you just keep the Can I just keep the ether batteries? Please don't arrest me. What did that man look like? Oh, I know this one. He wore glasses and had a suit on and looked kind of rich. Talked all fancy, and sometimes he just starts muttering to himself for no reason. I do need you to stay out here as a witness. Okay, as long as you're not arresting me, I'm open to anything. Also, technically my job here is to take people out to the sea, so I wouldn't like to go. So would you like to go for a sail? For not right now. I see. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. What kind of cursed resort is this? This is not creepy things floating in midair that you can't even touch. Now that there's creepy stuff lurking around the beach too. I shouldn't have never gone here. What creepy stuff by the beach? I have no idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking around the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves, and then something tripped me out of nowhere. If it weren't for all the creepy stuff happening around this resort, you'd probably think I was nuts, but I swear I tripped over something and I went face first into the sand, and now I looked up and there was nothing there. Is this some kind of haunting? Isn't it? It has to be. But where exactly did you trip? Let me think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out of from the dock. I can't say exactly where, but if you wander around the area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost too. Okay. Well, have you found any clues over there? From what we've just found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word, and instead hired some random bamboo off the streets to pose as it. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object, but the projectile malfunctions when exposed to seawater. There is no way Willis would set them up out there. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me that the invisible object was empty, and that it's been submerged in water this whole time. How could that be? The object should be... Let's check it out with the camera. I'm counting on you. I hope it's not too late. Am I gonna genuinely fight MP? I am actually gonna fight... No, wait! Seems to be unconscious. I'll check the conditions right away. I'm sorry. MP's waking up. Quick, get it out of the water. MP, buddy.
MP? Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
How did you end up here?
MP, how did you end up here? Can you tell us what happened? So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on Internaut, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
Someone knocked MP out from behind and kept muttering to themselves. MP tried to capture them on camera, but they snatched it away and they smashed it. I'm sorry, MP let everyone down. I'm sorry. Therese is going to cry again.
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny. Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried.
Bella? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time.
No, this time he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Battered and bruised MP was brought to the camera. The once arrogant Willis turns pale when he sees MP, as fearing something, but quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bamboo! You bastard!
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh? Me?
Please curse,
Alright then.
please curse.
My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Never mind.
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting?
The culprit who manipulated the ghost and harmed our bamboo is you and you alone.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates Corp.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this bamboo's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bamboo units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bamboo and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bamboo's master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings.
Yeah, exactly. We have
And if I'm
Therese.
not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Therese's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration. As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least a year and a half to hear anything back.
Aren't we proxies?
I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bang Boo's
I
recordings?
bet I get the recording easier. It's your phone to your ear, familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, please help me, Your Excellency Fairy, and I shall execute the following action.
God damn it, Fairy.
Import Bangbu's visual recordings into video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
God damn it.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
I think it's the best to show it on a camera.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This Dungbang Boo even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought that the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be careless when completely off guard? As MP's visual recording finished playing off in front of all the cameras.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding
Throwing
his unauthorized
people
use
under
of
a
our newly
bus.
developed technology,
Obviously.
we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
Oh,
If you had just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here. To use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
Ground begins to shake moments later. massive machine descend from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
Did he brought a rocket? Figures Willis would rush out. He never expected to fail, yet still hit a combat mech nearby. What a shady man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. He just took a combat mech to a beach. What a stupid idiot. How hard it will be, oh my god. Except, not at all.
I should have leveled this place from the start.
Only
Would've saved
this?
me a ton of trouble.
I'll handle this, but take me shopping later.
Well, anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up!
Boom! Yeah. Don't be mad.
And why did you get to go on vacation? Did you even know the pain of spending summer moving to higher up?
Yeah, you can run. You can't run.
This place goes boom. I'll head over and blow up 3 gates. Make myself the boss.
This man has completely lost his mind.
Yep.
Poor Anthony. Must be the weather. He probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah. Sweep the wind away. A sword technique for summer nights. Your weakness has been exposed. How about this?
Bonk.
A chance to silk I offer you. The
Bye
dazzling
bye.
star of a summer night.
With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance, but he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground muttering things like, I'm covered in the coating to if I stay still, I'll turn invisible and you won't find me, over and over until the pub security officer arrive and take him to the castle. He thought he would just turn invisible. Wow, okay. Now that what you'd call being caught red-handed, and thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread through quickly that the resort hunting was nothing more than the villain's little schemes. The crisis has passed, let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting on the safety zone. Please wait a moment, there is something I like to say. What's up, Therese?
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold. But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it? No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show,
Astra.
I figured I should
Astra.
leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and arm bands? Belle, how do you know her? I love her. You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry? Yuzuha, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know. But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
Video cam note.
Val, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Miyabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Val, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Proxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that! A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Hey everyone!
Okay.
Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for top bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hares watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount? Yeah?
I didn't catch the
Obviously.
live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady
Oh
dealings with
no,
Lilith
I don't
from
want to
Three
know
Gates
what
Corp.
Jane did to
I'll
them.
probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Is this you're about to end the video call after the setting up meeting? It's in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say?
Yusa flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone and whispers a few words to Astra, then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever!
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage than normal. Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high. So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind, but I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
I thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew you'd come back like this? Kinda lucky, huh? Yusa, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There is no way we can pull off a full-scale festival like this. Then let's bring them back one by one. With my charm as the face of the Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We'll help too. with more hands on the deck, we might be able to get everything back on the track, and maybe even squeeze the rehearsal before the show. Count me in. Nobel, let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time you get some proper rest. Manato's right. And hey Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Ooh. Is there just... Okay. Evelyn, hey. Nizio was just saying the other day, it's been hard. While... Nizio was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you, and now here you are. Maybe it is fate. Yeah, Miss Yao and I watched your entire confrontation with the Free Gates Corp manager through the live stream. You stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clean, and really put the pressure on. Well done. Evelyn praised me. Just stating fast. I've dealt with Free Gate Corps. Their middle management is full of guys like him, greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it felt good watching him fall. Anyways, even after the other agency will probably blow up if we turn them down, since Missio wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in the sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Proxy, it is great to see you here. No, it is great to see you. May we all have an unforgettable summer night. Astra, where do I go on from here? How do I get up there? Oh my fucking god, I hate these. Go fuck yourself with the selling shit. Well, you're finally here. I'm wearing the vacation outfit I showed you before. How does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for stage. Looks great on you. And the song performing tonight, I actually gave your brother a little sneak peek while in the back, so get ready. Oh, and this is? Alright, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these couple of days, so I was humming this melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. This girl just walked by and without even thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it. And it sounded amazing, so she basically improvised the perfect harmony on the spot, so of course I had to talk to her. No, it's nothing. I just kind of sort of pumped along. She's gonna short circuit from nurse at this rate. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called Angels of the Dilution. Oh, wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the short starts, and I'll make sure we'll have a tons of fun interacting. Okay? Oh, and add each other on a knock too. Please, definitely. Here on this paper are my knock ID, our band knock ID, and our official socials. And please sign it for me. Where did all the Chinas go? Sure thing. Looks like we have a new friend now, Miss Super Talented Composer. I think I heard about these. These are gonna be a new new playable characters in the future. But it is supposed to be like the three twins. I'm not sure right now. Maybe it's that. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But the vibe what I'm getting from it is similar to what I've seen. All right then, Vice. Could you help me bring her up to the front later? Eve and I gotta get stage ready. Thanks. See you in a bit. Okay. Give me a second. I'll go take a piss because I know there's gonna be a video, and I don't wanna miss it. Okay. Here I am once again, right here. Oh, G1. Why didn't they put summer outfits on them? Well, we're not too late, are we? It took us a bit to sort through the case files, and then we hit a traffic on the way here, on the way over. Seems like a lot of people are heading to the resort, right on time. Manager, even though they say never judge someone by who they used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business into the Throne Quarter. Clearly, you're not the one to be underestimated. This resort isn't mine. I know I'm just kidding, but as they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat been knocking me out at the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out to get some fresh air. You can go fishing here too. Ah, very good indeed. Jingy, isn't that shooting booth over there? You can try it for free. I really want to try it. The precinct shooting competition is coming up soon. This would be perfect practice. It seems Jueon's quite intrigued. Indeed. Oh, Yanagi. And Miyabi. Belle, we're here. Miyabi, a long time no see. It has been that long. Didn't we just talk on a video that moment ago? Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I've arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6 on a rare, clear summer night like this. This place is perfect for unwinding and recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sokaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived, like it wasn't their first time here. Come to think of it, I did see them these couple of days. I heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet place later tonight to take our time catching up. And it seems Nicole from the Cunning Hairs is coming over too. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it was on a night just like this that she tricked Tailless out of my hands for the first time. Good luck, Nicole. I also like to get a drink to unwind a bit, but before that, I need to find Sukaku first. As for Asaba, well, since we're officially on a break, he can enjoy it however he likes. I wonder if I can actually find him here. I was about to like stop by. There's Grace here. Yo, Proxy, long time no see. The Bellable crew has been vacationing here for the past few days, but we haven't run into you till now. Having a good time on a vacation? It's been truly relaxing. Thanks for your invitation, and we've been able to fully unwind from all the busy work and the company to get some proper rest these past few days. Thanks for taking care of all my drones, Proxy, and for sharing all that feedback on how they handle. After these past few days, I think I got plenty of idea of how to improve these kits. Oh, and about that hound thing you mentioned earlier, it's been sorted out now, right? Wait, what? I had no idea that even happened. I must have been too busy swimming and catching up on sleep. Proxy, tell me how it was. I'll make sure they regret it. No worries, all taken care of. Or they got caught? That was way too easy. Whatever his reason was, anyone who dares ruin someone else's summer break deserves to carry 3 full cartloads of bricks with their bare hands. Easy, sweet pea. From the looks on the Proxy's face, whoever was behind it probably already paid the price. Let's leave all that behind. For now, we've got a summer night to enjoy. Yeah, you're right, Proxy. Let's forget all that mess for tonight. Ben and Anton went fishing, so why don't we have a beachside fish barbecue party later? Damn, the drone is so cool. Like, genuinely, the drones look so cool. I like them. Wonder if there's... Can I find someone? I'm just wondering if Sokaku is here somewhere. Obviously, Nicole has her outfit. Hey partner, fancy meeting you here again. Nom nom. Hi Proxy, want a burger? You two are so chill. Just to chill at the resort for free, as if we're Cunning Airs could never even pass that up. Billy and Nikamata already split up grabbing snacks and drinks, and then we're claiming those lawn chairs till the sun goes down. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand does movie screening. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together. I got a few things to take care of. Don't forget to come grab a drink or two once you're done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back to the last year, Camellia Golden Week. We've actually spent it all at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how time flies. Nico saved up all the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged. He said that there is many tourists at the resort, so shop's already out of the drinks. Huh? Ambi, drop that burger and get up. We gotta go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from the trunk. No vacation anymore? Business is right in front of us. Who's got time for vacation? Chop chop, get those drinks out to the crowd. Look, Denise are calling my name. Obviously, of course. I can finally take a breather. There's just way too much to do. Good things, everything's ready. Makes me feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for setting everything up. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. Just so much has happened over these past few days, and soon it will be time to head back to the school. Milady, are you for real? We're still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all this time, your hair is gonna be asymmetrical, you know? What? You're going to class, but going to class is a student's duty. Alice, let's talk about something else. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I'd say things I shouldn't sometimes. It just... I never really had friends before, no, not once I could truly open up to, so I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine, no need to... Okay, old man. No need to be all timid. And hey, this is summer break. This summer break might be ending, but we can still hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there, as it's promised, Belle. You'll come too, right? Definitely. You two better not go back on your words, or else I'll have a karma sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. Or, not karma, karma. Oh, Vice. Well, did you say hi to our friends already? Looks like the festival is kicking off soon. Yep, got up with all of them. It's been a while since we've seen them. Kind of feels nostalgic, doesn't it? But for now, if you don't mind, I hope you spare a little more attention for your poor brother who's been left alone. Sure thing, time to enjoy the break together. I brought my camera too, so we can try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, Belle, I'll do my best to get some nice shots of you. Once you actually like. So, ready for the festival? Yes.
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember! 绽放吧，像是斑斓的繁华，在最喧闹的初夏，抛下雨伞等待大雨落下，未来藏在迷雾之中所不作答，寻找吧，命运交织的火花。
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already? It's not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer.
I love the animations. I genuinely do love the animations of this game in general. I don't want to go back. Huh? Speak up. It's noisy in here. I can't hear you. I said I don't want to go back to school. Are you talking to Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay the result and have fun with you all. Now I heard that loud and clear. What a bad student, Bunny. But I guess I'm no better. Belle, come join us. We're friends. Get together like this. It's perfect time to shout our hearts out like to the sea. I don't want to go back to work. I just want to stay with everyone forever. Vice played with your model. Vice, I played with your model. Wow. Belle, Vice is nearby and he'll hear everything, you know? Oh. I don't think he can hear me from all the way here. Is there... There's also... You can talk all to your friends, so where are they? Don't tell me, there must be like... No. They cannot... Oh, there's Vivian. No way. Vivian and Hugo. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, well, I suppose just how life goes. One minute we are dancing with death, and the next thing we know is we're here, leisure enjoying the sea breeze. What did you just say? Oh, I know you came here because you heard the manager was around, but that doesn't mean that you have to completely tune me out. You don't get it. The higher you stand, the further you can see. Talking to you made me forget to check things downstairs. Hey, you two, long time no see. Obviously. Hi, manager. Here, let me translate it for you. Means, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Oh, stop it, Hugo. Shut up. Alright, alright. I'll just be quiet and enjoy the view. There's Wise here. I wanna know what she has to say. Oh wow, I shook my head with Astrea, took all the pics together, I added her on the knock and got her autograph. And she even set up super talented composer. It was like a dream. I just wait till these two, till those two totally be jealous. That's what they get for not coming to the beach with me. Wait, why do I see Manato? Wait a minute. Why are you standing out there, buddy? I wonder if he's gonna have that. If MP is gonna have dialogue. Manato, so is it done? We went through a lot, but I'm glad it ended well. Did you have a good time, Manato? Of course, spending a rather peaceful day by the sea with a breeze in your face, a cold drink in the hand. Who could possibly say no to that, huh? Are you actually calling today rather peaceful? No? Han? Hi, Han. What no? Billis and his gang is gonna be a real headache when they act up, but when you guys are around, dealing with them isn't much of a hassle. How are you doing? Is everything alright? Let's hang out next summer. Mind if you have any more plans coming up, just let me know. I'll make time. Yeah? What did you mean the no to? And is everything alright? I want to talk to MP. Aw, okay, fine, get it. There's also Trigger and Soldier 11. Roxy, I heard you ran into some trouble in the resort. Blah, blah, blah. Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but anyway, Soldier 11. I was worried about you and the other proxy, so we asked Captain Magus for some time off to check on you, and I'm glad you're okay. You really had me scared there. Looks like my question got ignored. Blazing ocean breeze is not like Trigger. I know you're capable enough to handle things. That said, I do wonder what really happened here. Explain what happened. I see, but the answers seem kind of obvious. What made it take so long to figure out how, that the projector could go invisible? It's pretty oh really? But Seed got it working pretty easily a while ago. These days, Seed Sir usually turns invisible when he stands still, even bumps into him sometimes. Huh? How did she even do that? About that, we really didn't know how it works either. When we asked Seed, she just said something like, first thing you do, then you do that, and then you do this and that, and then, alright, invisible. There are a few companies that came looking for her after she really disliked dealing with those types, so every time she'd just go invisible and avoid them. Honestly, she might be the only one who knows that even works. It's just, who is Seed really? Anyways, looks like you handled the situation perfectly. Since our leave already been approved, let's celebrate tonight with some super spicy noodles. There is no noodle place around here, but since it's been a while, how about we go get some nitro fuel instead? You did spill yours yesterday after all. Maybe this can make up for that little mishap. Something feels off. Okay, never mind. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling, my fair lady. I guess this is everyone, right? I don't see anyone. There's Jay. Okay, I need to talk to Jay. Wrong too? Oh, sorry. How is it? Should I go like lower, higher? London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Is it like this? It's been a long time since I heard it. Hey manager, I was wondering where you were at the video store lately. So this is where you started new career, huh? Said that new membership card I topped up before, can it still be used here? You've always been on our VIP list. You're seeing it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I remember we had it. We have a Czech version. No, 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 no. I think it was like this. I didn't sing it for a long time. It's been since we were a child. They're pretty tight-lipped. First, but bit of prisoner's dilemma and got psychological tricks, and they started cracking one by one. Thanks so much. Glad it didn't ruin the vacation. If trouble comes up again, feel free to find me. I've got some tricks up my sleeve, as long as you're not too hung up on the rules. Well then, the show is over. It's time for me to find a quiet spot to enjoy the evening breeze with a drink. To stream and also Black Butler version. Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do? You're not going with Zhu and the others? Hanging out with 3 popsicle officers in a crowded place like this doesn't really feel like my scene. Were you worried I'd be bored on my own, manager? That's sweet of you, but I do have a fix for that. How about you join me for a few drinks? Okay. I don't see anyone else, right? Because I do want to know like the dialogues with everyone. But I do think that's everyone. I thought that's Corinne for a second. I genuinely thought that's Corinne. Though Victoria housekeeping is actually like missing here, kind of. What was that? Did you see that? What the fuck was that? Oh, well. There's Yuzu and Elise. Lucy, here you are. I thought so. Roxy, looks like you're having a blast, huh? How about you, Lucy? Having fun? It's just okay. Thought compared riding to the outer ring. The sea breeze night kind of feels nice. The hotel's comfy, and the festival had a few songs I actually liked. Looks like you're having a good time. Drink, Chuck. I'm not gonna drink more. See, now you totally hurt. But I think you heard before, you're just playing with me. I think that's everyone. Now let's go finally talk to Weiss. Well, did you have fun tonight? I feel like this is totally makes up for the missing out the vacation during the Camellia Golden Week. Guess all the excitement finally catching up. I'm actually a little drowsy, even with all the nitro fuel. Should we call it a night? Let's go back and rest. Alright, good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. Did I? Nah. Yeah. Belle, good morning. Morning, what are you talking about? We're just talking about how the resort's short-term operating rights are about to expire. Time flies. Regarding this matter, according to our agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will be soon reverted back to us, but might I ask you to consider staying on and helping us change the resort long-term? Of course, there would be no further fees involved this time. We sincerely hope that you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for the many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would likely fall into the village's hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the one who saved us and this resort. Miss Therese and the staff and all, I believe this place needs you. Elise, what do you think? Mr. Ige, Miss Therese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from this resort. We'd prefer to cover Spookshake expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe that the connection we've built won't simply end with the short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here and love the atmosphere. It's not the place we can just walk away from. So please, allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. That's such a classic Alice answer. Yep, what Alice said goes for all of us. That's a relief. I was worried you might say no, so once again, looking forward to working with you all. Jesus Christ. Alright, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you like, please take them. Is it the... Oh yes, there are photos on the wall. I get a photo on the wall, and I'm totally gonna put that on the wall. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back all those moments from the last night. Hey, Bunny, quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. I mean, okay, fine. I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo on by my bed, and I can see all of you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Well, great minds think alike. Yes, I got a picture. Hello, Therese. Belle, Yuzo, and Alice said you... Belle, Yuzo and Alice said you know thing or two about navigation in the halls. Is that true? Did something happen? Actually, in the audio where Willis' crimes were exposed, he mentioned Midsummer research data that my father left behind. You probably know about this, but before Midsummer shifted to tourism, it started building a resort, and it used to be a part of Freegate's military tech. Though I never seen the actual research myself, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wasn't until I hear that recording that I realized that the resort was just cover for what Willis really wanted, was to snatch the Midsummer secret data and use it to boost himself up. But he probably never guessed the research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing because Father had all hidden. Father had it all already hidden deep in the hollow. How do you know that? Only found out recently. There was a hidden compartment in the bracelet my father left me, and inside were the two small slips of paper with each with the hollow coordinates. If researcher's data is real, it must be tied to those coordinates. Hollow coordinates change all the time. You'll need someone who can navigate. Yeah, could you help me check those two coordinates and bring back whatever my father might have left behind? I've already told Yusa and Elise, and they said they're willing to help too. I'm not really interested in research, but since it's my father's, I'd still like to have it back in my own hands. I got this. Thanks, Yusa and Elise will be somewhere around here. I'll send you the coordinates once we've worked out the location. Go talk to them.
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with
This
us.
is not the end of the mission? God damn it. I'm gonna be talking forever. My mouth hurts. Well, I assume Darius has asked you to help recover the father's belongings as well. Shall we head out now? It sounds like it really matters you. Naturally, it could as very well be something her father left behind. If it's hidden in the hollow, then it's only right to find it for her sake and as her friends. I trust you've only decoded the coordinates, right? Coordinates. Let's head out then. Wait a second. What about you, Zuha? Hey, Belle. Therese talked to you about the hollow treasure hunt, didn't she? Does that count as a hollow treasure hunt? Of course it does. We must strike. We've been struck battling outside the halls for ages. It's been way too long since we had a proper adventure there, so we're all the real stories hangs out. Got it. Jesus Christ. When I talk a lot, my saliva just starts foaming inside my mouth so much and I cannot talk afterwards. Decoding that coordinate should be a piece of cake for you, right? So, ready to head out now? Yep. Okay, I have these two, so it's a DPS, Yuzuha, and support, and who else?
Oh, but no scary stories.
Either Astra, she's just basically into every team comp, I can just put her anywhere.
Lord Phaethon.
Or I could go for Vivian as a follow-up. I'll go for
Stage will be
Astra.
mine.
Because why not? Oh, we're here. Wait. Were there a bunch of Hall Raiders wandering around here? Don't tell me they're after the research data too. Everyone's in New Eridus saw that live stream and heard Velis mention the research data, so yeah, it's no surprise someone's after it, but they weren't supposed to have the coordinates. Forget it, no point in bothering about that. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where the Therese's father hid it. Let's bring it back. Well, I assume Therese asked you to help. Oh, this is the second one.
Let's do something summery together.
I thought it was.
Let's make a grand
Okay, I got it. Those are two fights for the two separate coordinates. I was wondering, like, where is the second coordinate? Fuck me. Okay. Oh, new enemy? God damn, the damage is insane with Yuzuha and Elise. It's just, she's proccing the disorder damage like it's nothing. Why is there a lone typhoon in the hollow? Someone put it here on purpose? If this mech was left here, Therese' father was it meant to guard this place to prevent intruders? Anyways, there is definitely something at this coordinates. Let's look back at it and see. 2 files you brought from the hollow. You showed Therese's father, Therese the 2 files you brought out from the hollow. Thank you all. This is what my father left behind. 2 files? It doesn't feel like they're both research data. Maybe neither of them is. Let's just open them and take a look. In that case, how about we open the one I found first? I've got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright, please, actually, after you left, I looked it up on the internet and found out that the coordinates Yuzuha has, it's been floating around for years now. And that's how it is. No wonder we ran into a bunch of Hollow Raiders there. I guess the file I have probably isn't that classified at all. Yuzuha opened the file in her hands. It's filled with messy scribbled handwriting, all sorts of childish wishes like, I want to be an astronaut. Teresa snatches it back and face turning bright red. What was that thinking? This was my childhood diary. Why did he put this in the hollow? Well, I got a feeling you'll get the answer after reading the Alice's file. Alice opens up the file in her hands. As the page unfolds, the flood of obscure academic terms spills into view. There is no doubt this must be research data. These are... He left 2 coordinates, one real, one fake, and spread the fake while he was alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'll likely think that they were both traps. And with the coordinates machine guarding the true coordinates, he ensured no one else would take the data. At least not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. He was thinking about all this 11 years ago. Alice, would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? I know this is from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech, and the groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the Timefield's family hand, I'm sure it's gonna be put to much better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is, but why I'd rather it go to someone who can truly make use of it. I didn't get my father's gift for research at all. Maybe this place is what he meant to leave for me. Alice, I know I haven't been easy. It hasn't been easy on your family lately. If you were in here, if what's in here can help you in a way, then think that this journey was worth it. Go on, take it, Alice. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes the research file from Therese, and as she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up in a few lines of handwritten text. It looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. Took a walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit tyrant, father with his daughter. I recognized him. He introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. We ended up talking for quite a while, and he's been thinking ever since. I may have gone too far chasing after competition and results, but we were both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for Midsummer to shift gears. The sea looks especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Terrace would love that. So this is it? Is this the completion of the event? Yep. I guess this is everything. I got the outfit, finally. Got the whole story done. Permanent rewards. Got some polychromes here, attractions. I'm gonna finish that later. Everything is tied together in a nice little package. Can I talk to them still? Nope. I guess these are both. Wait, is this... Wait, this is not the missions what I was supposed to do? Oh. Rare subspecies load has been unlocked. Use this route to increase your chance of having a rare subspecies. Yep, thank you for that. And... okay. I think this is it for the Zenless.
What brings you here this time?
For some time. I will still be playing it for myself, but probably be playing something else tomorrow. Maybe not, maybe I will play Zenless. I cannot guarantee that. I will be thinking about it throughout the day. Yeah, I want to see the outfits, all of them. Well, I see it already, but... Here's a Peaceful Waves. Wise also. So we have Bell, we have Wise here also in the outfit. Finally, they gave him some nice fucking clothes. Even though it's still like gray and white. Basically just all what he wears is gray and white. But still. But I do have to say something. Socks belong in this. I am Czech. Socks belong in these sandals. If you don't put socks in the sandals, you're not true Slav.
What brings you
Which
here this
I
time?
guess Weiss isn't, but I digress. I think they're supposed to be there. And also, Belle's little shark. I think it's supposed to be a shark. It looks so good, the boots. I like them. I like how they both wear the same bucket hat. I don't know, what is the logo up here? I want to see the logo. Wait, I can actually... I'm stupid, I can actually inspect it. Wait, I cannot. No, I can only do these.
And disaster.
Right? I can view. No, I cannot view. How do I view them? I forgot.
I can help you ward off misfortune
I know
and
they're
disaster.
said like you can like swipe through the. Oh, I know how. I remembered now. It's just in the shop, I think. If I go to store, if I go to outfits, and I go, yeah, I can just do this one. God damn it. I wanna is that Bang Boost? Wait, let me go close to a wall. I wanna see what it is. Too close. What is that? Bang Boo? I think it's supposed to be a Bang Boo. What does she have in the back? Something about Bang Boo. Something Bang Boo-ish, I don't know. Well, I guess this is it for Billy and Lider. Hello, you two. Time sure flies. I've been wearing this red scarf for a long now. Yeah, you're now rocking those cool power boxing gloves. Come to think of it, I was probably still working as a mercenary when you joined Kaleidons, right? Yeah, now your power gloves are spitting fire. Can we stop talking about my KO boxing gloves already? It's so hard, they even got this cool name. How can you not be obsessed with them? Obviously, Billy loves them. So yeah. And with MP here, I'm gonna go behind him. Thanks for being here, thanks for watching. If you did the follow, if you didn't, then go fuck yourself, you know the drill. Anyways, thank you all, love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.